Hello and welcome to the highlights of the second T20 International for the West Indies against India from Lauderhill, Florida. Pitch for the game, obviously been used before. A few little wet patches. Looks like a good one to win the toss on and have a bowl. However, Virat Kohli called right and elected to bat. The two teams unchanged for India, but the West Indies carry came in for Campbell. And Sunil Narayan was moved to the top of the order. So India win the toss and choose to bat. Let's get to the action.
Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma, the experienced opening pair, will make their way to the middle. Magnificent career for Rohit Sharma, averaging in the early 30s over 96 matches. And of course, his left-handed opening partner, Shikhar Dhawan, one of the more experienced players in that lineup as well. A slip and a gully.
All right, gentlemen, let's play.
Good start for Rohit and India. A boundary off the first ball.
Rohit Sharma quick to seize on that.
Lovely wrists from Rohit Sharma, working it with the angle.
And for somebody in the kind of form that he's been in, Rohit Sharma, this really was an easy boundary. Nicely played, no effort.
Nice. It's the balance and the ease with which he plays these shots. He hit one for 6 yesterday that had more width on it. That was beautiful.
This is beautiful too. Just a little bit of room around the off stump, not too much, just a little bit, and that's enough. Quite deliberately playing up over the infield. Easy.
Crowd chanting Rohit already. And the hitman delivers. Stylishly played with a minimum of effort.
Wonderful to watch. Look at that, with a straight bat over mid-off.
Runs down the track and beats it. A boundary to end the over.
It was a brilliant shot, as you can see here, the replay.
Oh, that was easily dispatched. Sometimes you don't need any more invitation for someone like Rohit Sharma.
Having a look here, I think that's a juicy little full toss. And I think when you have someone like Rohit Sharma who feeds on such deliveries, and even better deliveries than that, just a little flick of the wrist.
Oh, you don't see that too often from Rohit Sharma, but he does pull it off. Being sledged by the king, but it's the first wicket. Kimo Paul going through the defense of Shikhar Dhawan.
Yeah, we were speaking about maybe Kimo Paul's hitting the stump on a regular basis, stumps on a regular basis. We saw that yesterday, again today. As straight as he bowls, what I think he will be saying in his mind, you miss, I hit. Great result for Paul.
67 for 1. But that brings Captain Kohli to the crease. Just having a quick word how the pitch is reacting. As someone who watches it quite closely, does Virat.
Pulled away. And he finds the gap. And it's over the fence as well. Rohit Sharma, he makes batting look so easy. And gets a 50 as well. Well, no stopping this man. What an innings for India. Got 24 in that first T20 international, showing his class, his consistency, and putting India in control. Yeah, talking about it, he knows it. Goes down the ground, gets a maximum for himself.
This is what he can do when he wants to do. He doesn't do it as often as other players do it.
Especially with shots like this. 6 more to the Indian total. Rohit Sharma again, just getting the ball full, right in the slot, picks it up over the leg side, Viv.
Yeah, we were thinking because of what we saw yesterday, having seen the replay now, right in the slot for someone like Virat Kohli. It's not the biggest ground in the world as well. It's just a little chip and putt. And it got there in a hurry.
little putt for birdie. And this will be 4 more over the offside this time. Doesn't matter where you hit it. If you're in form, it goes in the gaps.
And especially when you bowl full piece as well.
Oh, straight up in the air. Should be out. Is out. So Rohit Sharma, that blow on the elbow, really seems to have thrown in. It's been a very good knock. Just his concentration thrown by that blow. Must be a bit of a slow ball, banged into the pitch. Sharma goes to the big heave-ho. Straight up in the air. Hetmeyer makes no mistake whatsoever. Rohit gone for 67. You lose their second wicket, 115 for 2. Rishabh Pant is the new man. Oh, great shot from Kohli. Uses his feet, flicks it over mid-wicket. Finds the gap in the deep. Here we go, up and down. Is it out? Yes, it is. The trick has worked. Short ball to Rishabh Pant. Tried to guide it up and over. Third man. Disappointing first ball dismissal yesterday. You see there, just tried to run it down. Top edge. Just not in control. Aaron Pollard a few yards off the line, expecting the catch. Rishabh Pant goes for 4 from 5 deliveries. India now 126 for 3.
Cleaned him up. Trying to pray across the line. He got him yesterday. He's got him again today.
2 Jamaicans, O'Shane Thomas and now Sheldon Cottrell striking at a critical time. Critical batsman. I think he closed the face a little too much. Not that he is averse to doing that, Virat. Again, what the salute is about. Kohli goes for 28, 132 for 4.
Taken this time. The short one. Trying to hike it to the mid-wicket part of the field and only ends up in getting a top edge.
I like the short ball as an option for Manish Pandey. He looks to pull and hook off the front foot, head going towards the ball. That is always fraught with danger against someone of good pace. Good change of length from Yorkers to short ball. 143 for 5.
That's been swung away and will be the maximum. It's taken a while, but at the right time for the Indian team.
Occasionally you get that Yorker round. It's such a difficult art in the right area for Krunal Pandya. Third man is up, so you wouldn't think he'd go wide unless he wants to bluff with that Yorker. It's another 6. This is good striking. India needed this little impetus in this final phase. That might be 6. That looks as though it hits the rope on the full. It is. 3 6s in this final over. Momentum shift. Goes wide. That should have been the line more often in this final over. Wide. It's come off last ball of the innings. A challenging total posted by India in this second match, 167 for 5 of their 20 overs.
So India make 167 for 5 from their 20 overs. Rohit Sharma, who else, with 67 from 51 balls. Excellent contributions from Shikhar Dhawan with 23, Virat Kohli 28, and Krunal with a superb 20 from 13 deliveries to finish the innings off with a bang. 2 wickets for Thomas and Cottrell, 1 for Paul. Pretty good effort from the West Indies to pull it back, but that last over going for so many runs catapulted India to 167 for 5. So the target, the West Indies need 168 runs from 120 balls at 8.4 runs per over.
New opening combination for the West Indies at the top. Sunil Narine. Yes, he's had many opportunities at the top of the innings in T20 cricket, in franchise cricket, as a left-hander, very explosive, a boundary hitter, you would say. And this man, more conventional opener, has a good record, 2 T20 international centuries, both of them coming against India.
Slightly quicker. Oh, that was harsh.
What a catch! It looked like it popped a bit on Evan Lewis, but look at the reaction from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, following through and diving away to his right to get the first wicket for India.
Hit him high on the bat, just ballooning. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. But it's Evan Lewis. Another duck. It's 2 for 1.
Nicholas Pooran comes to the crease. Bowled. Finally, the pressure just getting to Sunil Narine, using his feet, not making contact. Wicket number 2 for India.
Just holding it back, through with the shot, and crashing onto the stumps. So the second wicket down for Windies, or West Indies. It's 8 for 2.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar continues into his second over. Washington Sundar has done quite well against left-handers.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Confident shot from Powell. The slower delivery. Up in the air, but safely away from that fielder at mid-off. Cracking good shot. Nicely played. That's a boundary. Use the pace. Nicholas Pooran. Nice shot. Very, very good shot from Powell. Just waiting for that length delivery. What a shot this is. Look at that. It's a length ball. Nice big stride in front. And clean. Very clean. Another fine shot.
But it's overpitched again. That's the problem. Not where Powell intended to hit it by any stretch. But boundaries just leaking in the last couple of overs.
Oh, this is a big one. It's going to be bigger. It's going to go all the way. That's 6. Powell not messing around. Sundar just drifting on towards the pads. Powell playing the big sweep slog.
Yeah, they're getting a move on now. Gets under that ball, and Moon gets that leg right outside, gets that you know, goes with that spin, and that little tucky wicket that we're playing on, the ball stops and grips a bit. There again, he keeps it short.
Will this go for 4? No, it won't. Brilliantly saved on the boundary. I think that's Crynal down there, is it? This isn't ramping it up, though. This is going to go all the way. It has. First bad ball of the over from Crynal. Powell doesn't miss out. Short, swings through the line. 6 over, deep mid-wicket.
That is just such a powerful strike. Not for the first time he's hit it down there. This time there was a long off who was a spectator, and it's a no ball and a free hit.
We're having a look at the replay here, and you see the power of Powell.
Gets away with it. Excellent Yorker.
Great comeback.
Hasn't hit it perfectly. Excellent from Manish Pandey. Such a commonplace piece of athleticism and judgment in the modern game.
Look at the replay here. You can see he caught it not as well as you would have liked. He gave it the max, but we've seen this so often these days, the balance of individuals when they're taking catches on the boundary. For sure, that's magnificent stuff. We have seen on the West Indies side one of the best fielders, in my opinion, in white ball game. But Puran is gone for 90, 84 for 3.
Finger goes up. Another wicket for Krunal Pandya. They reviewed it.
I think that could be just slightly, just brushing leg stump. From where I'm at here, but he was given out, and normally when you're given out and it brushes, you're done.
And Hawkeye will now give us the affirmative. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Powell at all. Such a crafty performer, Krunal Pandya. Vital runs towards the end of the innings. Now critical wickets. The end of Roughman Powell. A good knock. 54 to him, 85 for 4. Dropped it. It was a good effort from Virat Kohli. Full stretch to his left.
That's due to the wind factor that's here today. All of a sudden the weather's just changed dramatically, and as you spoke about the clouds earlier, look at that. It's looking rather dismal at this particular point, so I guess right call.
And so when the lightning and the rain came, West Indies had crawled along to 98 for 4 from their 15.3. A brilliant 54 from 34 deliveries for Powell, and Pooran 19 from 34. But those 2 wickets from Krunal right before the lightning dragged the players off the field really did look to have won the game for India. And those 2 wickets for Krunal, 2 for 23 from 3.3. Very wise, very clever bowling. A wicket for Sundar and a wicket for Bhuvi. And player of the match was Krunal Pandya, of course, with those 20 runs and those 2 wickets as India wrapped the game by 22 runs to the Duckworth-Lewis in the end. There we go, the 167 for 5 for India. Too much for the West Indies, who were behind on the Duckworth-Lewis by 22 runs when the lightning came. 98 for 4 they were. Just wasn't enough, and India went into a 2-0 lead in this series. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the highlights. Until next time, it's goodbye.